So I was just laid off like 15 minutes ago.
So I think I'm being laid off from my job today.
I fucking got laid off yesterday. So I'm still upset about my vote for Donald Trump. Everybody knows I got fired.
I woke up last Thursday, employed, went to sleep, jobless.
All right, guys. So, yeah, it looks like unemployment is at its all-time high at the moment. I don't know why 2025 came in so brutal with jobs just getting swiped from under people. I said before in another video, the job market issue and people getting laid off, all of that shit is just crazy. And it actually hit my house. Like, I'm actually affected by it. You know, so it's really a sad case because so many people have lost their jobs, from government jobs to just normal fucking office jobs. Everyone is losing their job. What the? Oh, we're going to dive into this video and we're just going to jump in, see what the people are talking about on the job market and how it's going. You guys, if you can leave a like and comment on this video, I would really appreciate that. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right in.
Okay, further breaking news about the recent Meta firings. New information shows that even high performers got caught in Meta's year of efficiency cuts. People who consistently exceeded expectations, and even one person who just returned from parental leave, suddenly found themselves labeled as low performers and pushed out. What's alarming is that while this issue has led us to focus on Meta, the reality is this is potentially happening in several other companies. My DMs are full of experienced workers, often with decades of expertise, being pushed out this way. If you're facing this situation, remember, a performance label during a company's efficiency drive doesn't define your career.
I have been crying all morning. I haven't even had my meeting yet. But I got a calendar meeting today from someone I've never spoken to at the company, and a bunch of other people did too. So I am recording this because I feel like a lot of people can probably find comfort in knowing they're not alone. So we will see. Maybe it'll be something positive. Maybe I'm not getting laid off, but I am shaking.
That does impact your position. Today is going to be your last day.
I've loved my time here and I'm very thankful for it, so I appreciate it.
I genuinely feel bad for this girl. I feel bad for her. You know, it really sucks to be laid off. And, you know, my lady, she got laid off. And it sucked because, you know, you go to sleep and you wake up and you go to work. And the worst part about companies and laying off is they either have you work like half the day or the entire day and then they lay you off. Or why didn't you just like email me or give me a call in the morning before I came in and just told me that way, instead of having me fucking have a fucking dreadful, depressing ride back home after I lost my job. It's fucked up. I don't like how companies do that, because it's not like I need to sign anything. It's not like I need to give anything when you lay me off while I'm in the office. You should have just fucking laid me off while I was at home. Just call me at 5 in the morning. I can roll over, wake up, answer the phone. Oh, you're laid off. Sorry, guys. I hope you find a new job. Great. I'm half asleep, and that's okay because it won't affect me as much as if I fucking got dressed, brushed my teeth, got in my car, made coffee, drove a fucking hour, and then I get into the office and work for 3 hours, and then you lay me off. That's some bullshit. That I don't stand for. I think that's totally wrong. I feel like there should be a law in place where companies can't do that. Just fucking lay me off. You know? Just lay me off, or give me a heads up. Say, hey, today's Monday. Come Friday, I'm sorry, but you're going to be laid off on Friday. Perfect. That gives me the choice if I want to fucking leave and never come back, or if I want to keep working till Friday and be a good employee, which most people will. They need the money. But giving them the heads up is always a good thing. It always helps the process. But you know what? Companies don't give a damn. They don't care.
I did not think that would be my last day. My laptop's not even working anymore for me to like save things. Like,
oh no, they were prepared. As soon as they told you, IT laid you off.
Come make a matcha with me in preparation to get laid off today. So I am getting laid off in approximately 17 minutes. I'm lucky enough to have been given a bit of a heads up, so I have taken some time to kind of try and process And I'm just trying to do some things to make myself happy before that conversation happens.
And there is more people who got laid off since our last video. So let's listen to more people, starting with people who work for the government.
So I am a contractor for the government who was recently laid off about 2 weeks ago for budget cuts. And I am 31 weeks pregnant currently.
Oh, no.
For some context, I do have a little bit more time on my contract. So I'm still working for a couple more weeks and getting paid until that date comes. And then I will be on unemployment. And I will have to take our son at a daycare. And I will have to be a stay-at-home mom. So for the past going on 3 weeks, I have been working my ass off to apply to every single job possible. I've also been working towards a new certificate that would help me kind of pivot my career so that I can open up more opportunities. It's hard. How do you keep moving forward? You know, it's just like obstacles and taking another step into the unknown and hoping that the path shows itself. And
I fucking got laid off yesterday. I gave myself 24 hours to just like feel the feels and be sad and mad and angry about it. But it's still really shitty. And I know that I'm not the only one going through this right now because there's so many layoffs happening, especially within the federal government. But yeah, it was just like, so I worked for myself for 10 years. I was a freelance graphic designer and photographer. And then I just wanted to take a break from like the hustle of, you know, being your own boss and finding your own clients and everything. So I took this job within the NIH, and it took a lot for me like mentally to get over that hurdle of not being able to say like, I'm a full-time freelancer or I'm a studio owner, which I can still say that I'm a studio owner, but you get the idea. Like it was a huge hurdle for me to let go of that and to be like, yeah, I have a 9 to 5. Yeah, I have a corporate job. So to a year later now to be here and like, just, yeah, like just kind of get the fucking boot out the door. It's really shitty. And so I just want to say, if you're also going through this, like, you're not alone.
All right, day one of me not having a job, and it's time for me to tell the story of who the fake did I work for. No, I don't have a story. I wanted a story, but I don't have one. I work for a nonprofit. People have been asking, and our federal funding got cut because of the new administration. And that's okay. It's not okay. But I'm going to be okay. I am down here at the unemployment office filing for my unemployment because your girl still need her coin. And I am still processing all of this. It really hit me this morning when I did not have to get up to go to work. But in the meantime, in between time, I will be job hunting. I will be taking a break. I will be self-reflecting. I will be updating my resume. I don't know. I just will. That's it.
That's another important thing too, is having a strong partner on your side when you lose your job or you're laid off. I think that's one of the highest importance of the checklist of things that happens after you lose your job. Because without that like backbone or that support system, or even the reassurance of someone else saying, you got this, you'll get a new job, I'll help you with this, it feels like the world is crashing down on you. Like I've been in that predicament. You know, I got laid off, not in this wave of layoffs, but I got laid off literally right before I had my first daughter. No, I'm sorry. Right after I had my first daughter, I got laid off. She was roughly not even a month old, and it was maybe 2 to 3 weeks before Christmas. It was the worst time to get laid off. And you know what? I just jumped back in. I filled out so many applications. I went to interviews. I got to the point where I had like 3 or 4 jobs lined up, and I got to pick which one I picked. And thank God I picked the right job, and I've been at this new company for now 10 years. So it's great. It's absolutely great. But even with my lady's perspective, she lost her job in February. I went so hard. I updated her resume. I applied for so many jobs for her. And now at this point, she's getting job interviews every day. She's getting calls every single day. And the interview she's going to today is school district. So should be a really good job. You guys, you guys drop in the comments right now that just say she will get the job or you will get the job. Just say that for people that lost their job. I think they will really appreciate that.
So I'm still upset about my vote for Donald Trump. Everybody knows I got fired from the research and development that I was doing. I got up every morning like everybody else does. I put my right foot in, and then I put my right foot out, and then I shook it all about. And I did the hokey pokey because that's what I thought it was all about. When our research got terminated, I got fired. Still regretting that vote for Donald Trump. That's all I know. That's all it's about.
You know, before we jump into this next guy, it's crazy too, because Trump did take office, and after he took office, unfortunately, so many people lost their jobs. It's quite comical because a lot of people, I don't put political views out there. I don't put that stuff out there like that, but I'm just going to look at it, the birds and the bees, as what they are. And fuck, Trump came into the office and so many people got laid off the following month. Like, so many people got laid off. And we're not just talking about the government. My wife was not working for a government job. A lot of these people that's on this video were not working for government jobs, or jobs that were government funded. Okay. Trump just wiped all kind of jobs. I mean, something happened in the atmosphere and companies said, to hell with this. We need to save money because something big is coming. The big boom is coming, or the big doom. I don't know which one it is, but something is fucking coming because companies are cutting. Just crazy, man. It's crazy work.
Story time. I woke up last Thursday, employed, went to sleep. Jobless. We gotta talk about it. Come on. Okay, y'all, let's jump into it. All right, so your boy, if you didn't know, I work in tech, right? Basically, the CEO was just saying this. He said, look, the company's revenue didn't really do as good, and I can't really afford to roll anymore, basically, right? He said, you're a good dude and all this stuff and all this good spill, right? But when he was telling me this, I wasn't tripping. Yo, I was not tripping because guess what? Did I really feel fulfilled at that job? Not really, for real, for real. Did I really feel like this was a purpose? Nah, not really, right? And also too, I know like God is working things out on my behalf. Maybe I don't understand it. Maybe I don't get it now, but I will eventually. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing. God is in control of our lives. So if he allowed this to happen, he allowed this to happen for a reason. I want all my people, right, that's out there that's going through this, that's been laid off, that's been fired and this and that. I don't want you to think of yourself as a failure. You're not a failure. Maybe God got something bigger and better for you. In this new season that I'm in, y'all, hopefully this can encourage somebody. It's just lean on God more than ever. He's all-knowing. He knew this was going to happen, and he knows what's going to come next. So lean on him more. Also, too, you got to hit the ground running. You got to hit up this person, connect with that person. Like, look, your network is your net worth. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to apply to places, hit up this one. Don't be prideful. Put the pride to the side. Hit up your friends, hit up your family, hit up people that may go to your church, hit up all these things, right?
I agree. You do got to put your pride to the side when you're on the job search. You literally have to just get out there, fucking feet, slap the ground and run. Apply, apply, apply. It does not matter because you know what? A lot of these jobs will have a job description that you feel like, oh, this shit is intimidating. I can't do this. And then you get to the job and it's literally a fucking software that you input information and it's extremely easy stuff. It's very, very, very easy stuff. So guys, hit the ground running, apply to jobs that you feel like you are not compatible for, and you will gain compatibility by training. Step outside of your box, get out of your comfort zone and get it. Because sometimes losing a job turns into one of the best things ever. You end up landing one of the best jobs. You work around the most amazing people. You are so grateful for what you've gotten from what you had. Guys, just get out there and get it. Like, I believe in you. I mean, if you're watching this video, you either feel the pain or you've been through the pain. So It's one of the two. So we all believe in whoever needs a job right now, and just have faith, guys. It'll work out. It'll work out. Don't you worry. But also, do not be too prideful to walk into Walmart and ask for a job, or McDonald's, or fucking Quick Trip, or Circle K, or the local gas station, or Dunkin' Donuts. Don't be too prideful. Fucking get out there and get a job, because you don't know what opportunities will come to you. You don't know.
Middle of the day on a work day, because for the second time in my over 50 years, I just got laid off after 9 years at the same office. And before that, I worked for a healthcare system from 2004 to 2017. So I don't switch jobs often, as you can tell. So I'm a little freaked out. But the moral of the story is I've been asking Spirit to change things for me. And I know this intellectually, that when you ask for those things, that you are guaranteed a fun little ride. But I think I forgot for a moment what that means. So.
No, they definitely will not start with newcomers at all. They will cut you so freaking fast and dry. It does not matter how long you've been there or how much tenure you have. It really doesn't. And nor does your productivity at the job. It's literally just how much they can save by letting you go. Doesn't matter what you're doing for them. None of that matters, guys. None of that matters. It doesn't. But one thing that I do want to tell you guys before we dive into the next little clip here is, guys, if you're working at a job, sit down office job, call center job, whatever the case may be, and you're not advancing your skill set, that's fine, because everyone needs to make some money and pay bills. But what you need to do on your free time, it does not matter if it's 1 hour a day between 8 and 9 o'clock at night after your kids go to sleep. Whenever you have that time to just scroll on social media like most people do, use that time to get a certification. And the certification that I recommend is getting an AI certification, because trust and believe, there is so many jobs, entry-level jobs in the AI field, in the IT field, because AI is taking over everything. Every company is integrating AI right now, and they need assistance with coding, with building it. So, guys, it's something that I am deeply going to dive into myself. I'm going to get AI certified. I am. This is something that I am going to do, because I know it's the future, and I know if something was to happen, I could take my certification and go use it somewhere that needs an AI rep or needs an AI tech.
Taking down my remote work setup after being sacked. And I know at first glance you must be thinking, must have been a DIR. But no, sweetheart. No, not of any sorts. None of any sorts. I got my job solely on merit. As a matter of fact, when I was recruited for the job and they were like, select your race, I was like, I'm just not going to disclose my race. You're going to see who I am in my first interview, which they did, and they still liked me. So based on my resume alone and my work ethic, my ability to do my job. But yeah, kind of disappointed. It's Tuesday, so it's almost been a week. Tomorrow will be a week since I was let go. Still in the stage of like trying to figure it out. And I'm just like grasping with the fact that this is all super, I don't want to say unfair, but it's just like so poorly timed. Overall, this like experience made me feel that like, I'm always going to be replaced, or as if like I don't have any value.
You do have value. You have a lot of value, and a lot of people have value, but you cannot take it for granted, and companies don't care. But you guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? Do you think these layoffs is going to continue in 2025, or you think it's going to calm down? I really, truly hope it calms down. I hate to see people laid off. It sucks. Everyone needs to live. No one wants to be homeless or be deeply in debt from credit cards. No one wants that. We all been there. But you guys, that is it for today. YouTube's picked a video just for you to watch next. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I'll see you in the next one.